Welcome to Magic Boy fans.
All right, let's dive into something really powerful today. We're going to unpack a poem that gets at a question I think we've all felt at some point. What happens when your voice doesn't quite fit the mold? We're going to follow a journey from feeling like an outsider to discovering the incredible strength that's actually hiding in our own unique way of speaking. And boom, right from the first line, the poem lays it all out. We've got a speaker who says their tongue is not shaped the same as the powerful, the elite, the lords of Oxford's Hall. This isn't just about an accent, right? It's tapping into this deep history where one way of speaking is seen as the right way. It's a bold statement of difference, of being an outsider, right from the get-go. But here's where it gets really good. This difference, it's not treated like a weakness at all. No, the speaker completely flips the script on us and shows us that this difference is actually a source of serious power. Which brings us to our first big idea, a voice with flame. Just think about that imagery for a second, a living flame. That's the total opposite of something cold or stiff or fake, right? It's about warmth, it's about passion. It's got this wild energy to it. The speaker is basically saying, yeah, my voice is different and it's alive. And that's exactly why it has the power to answer any challenge you throw at it.
And this is the heart of the poem. It's the central plea. It's like the speaker is looking right at us, the listeners, and saying, hey, listen, forget the surface stuff for a second. Let's focus on what really truly matters in communication.
So what's the big message here? It's that the whole point of language isn't to have some kind of perfect pronunciation. It's about connection. The speaker's voice is strong because it's real, it's authentic, and its whole purpose is just to reach out and make sure the meaning gets through.
Now, the speaker isn't just giving a pep talk about their own voice, they're also pushing back against a really powerful and kind of harmful idea. They're directly challenging this myth that there's only one pure or correct way to speak. This line just nails it. This so-called perfect English is described like jewels in the crown. Think about that. It's something fancy, it's cold, it's just for show. It's something you're supposed to admire from a distance, not something that feels alive or connected to real life. And right here, you see the whole conflict in a nutshell. On one side, you've got the cold, lifeless jewels of a language that someone else decided was best. But on the other side, you have the speaker's own voice, which they call a sinhala vine, something that's organic, growing, and deeply rooted in who they are. That powerful image of a vine, it leads us straight to the speaker's ultimate source of strength. And it's not found by trying to fit in. It's found by totally embracing where you come from. Let that sink in. The speaker is saying their language isn't some broken version of another language. No, it's its own living thing, with its own history, its own power. Those roots run deep in brown. That just paints this incredible picture of a connection to the earth, to culture, to heritage. It's beautiful. So what this is really saying is that the accent, the rhythm, the way the words are put together, none of that is a mistake. It's not a flaw. It's the audible history of a person's life. Their voice is literally telling their story. Okay, so where does that leave us? After tossing out that myth of purity and embracing a real, rooted identity, the speaker gives us one final, absolutely stunning metaphor for what language is really for.
And the poem just throws this question out there, not just for the speaker, but for all of us. Why? Why should we ever feel like we have to hide who we are? Why should we wear another's face just to be accepted?
And here it is, the answer, in this incredible metaphor. Language isn't a crown you put on a shelf to admire. It's a tool. It's for connection. The speaker's words aren't just said. They are actively sewn together, piece by piece, to build bridges between people. I mean, think about what a bridge actually does. It doesn't get rid of the gap between two places. It connects them. It creates a pathway so you can get from one side to the other. And in the exact same way, the speaker's authentic voice, with all of its unique qualities, becomes the very thing that forges that connection to another human being. Ultimately, this is the big takeaway. The poem is arguing that when we stop obsessing over the surface details, the accent, the tone, and we just start listening for the meaning underneath, that's where we find what we have in common. Real connection comes from real, authentic communication.
And so, the poem leaves us with a challenge. It turns the whole question right back to us. Every single time we speak, we have this power to build connections. So the final thought to leave you with is this. What kind of bridges are you building with your own unique voice?
Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel.